Hello and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma. I'm Gildus, and last time we had just gone through the secret shortcut in the well, defeated the Saurians, and we're going to make our way to the Witchwood. This is a perilous journey when you first start. Many people complain about this upcoming battle, and we're gonna see why. Yes, they do. Thank you, Rook. Yes, and the first thing we reach is a wolf pack. And this wolf pack has a fairly large alpha in it. And as you can see, they bodied Rook. Yes, I'll get to you, Rook. Wolves can pin you down. When you're on the ground, they pounce at you, knock you down, and then start gnawing at you, which pins you down. And there's the alpha. He's a nasty piece of work. There's always more. When you hear that howl in the dark, things get nasty. And wolves are very evasive too. They're kind of a pain to chase down. And if they get weakened, they'll run away or look for more wolves. They really never stop being a pain in the butt. And then later in the game, we find a whole different kind of wolf. And yeah, we'll see that too. No, it isn't. I do wonder where it leads. Rusted daggers. From those piles of equipment and bones, you can sometimes find some good stuff. Right there we found rusted daggers. You can find other weapons sometimes. Here we find a nice bottleneck. Path up a mountain.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers.
With some
Be watchful.
boulders, of course. Nice. Luckily, they run out of steam and crush each other. Now let's see who moved those boulders, because surely that wasn't chance. And there it is. Now, remember last video we caught a bandit. A group of male rogues that have taken the ruins of the southern fort. And these are them. What were they called? The Iron Hammer? Sons of the Iron Hammer? Something like that? Yeah. This group is nasty. It's about 4 or 5 striders with a fighter. And the fighter is the big problem. The striders are just an annoyance. The fighter is the biggest threat. Because he does a lot of damage. And he takes even more. Now, you can see why I chose Mage, because they run away. If I had another fighter pawn or a strider pawn, they would just be sitting there trying to duke it out with this guy. And he would kick the shit out of them. As it is with a Mage, they at least try and run sometimes. Keeping him distracted for longer, because if you get pinned down by 2 or 3 of these guys, it's gonna be trouble. As it is, the fighter's being distracted by my pawns and wiping out most of them. But they're expendable. I can just pull them right back up like that. As it is, I let the pawns do the distracting and I pick off the striders one by one. Once they're all down, then we can all focus on the fighter. However, the fighter doesn't give a fuck. And the fighter does not stagger easily, and he wiped me out. So let's just see just what it takes to take down the fighter. I reloaded, went back, had to kill the wolves again, had to kill all the striders again. Now we're back to just the fighter. See that? He combos relentlessly. And his combos stagger you, but your combos need a bit more kick to them. you can see the fire daggers. Once I have the enchantment, it finally starts to stagger him. On top of light him on fire. But even with all that, he still combos and does some scary ass moves. Like that would have wiped me out. Luckily, we get lucky and get him on his ass. From here I end up stun locking him. Thank God. Because look at how much punishment he takes. It's just ridiculous. And even now he's running. He could have killed me right there had I been unlucky enough that he comboed. There are other ways to deal with them, and I'll try and show those off later. But for now, we beat him. One single fighter bandit took all that. Now, they get easier when we get higher level and we get better equipment, but people are told to come this way, and they meet him. Now, I'll show you another viable tactic to employ with them shortly. But first, let's see what they had. Blast arrows. Now, blast arrows will see you through beyond the end of the game. Blast arrows are fantastic. There are several other different kind of arrows that you can use. And when you find a stack, it gives you about 10, and you equip them, and then you fire them like normal. They're pretty nice. So I'm going to show you how blast arrows work. They are fantastic. And that's one way how to deal with them.
Hold nothing back.
Yeah, and that's what Strider bandits will do to you. They always typically go for headshots, and if they get you, you're going to go flying. And after the second shot, here's the other viable tactic for that bandit. Just run. And I run past... See how many bandits there are on this road? This is the path to the Witchwood. Take a harp spud juice. Those are nice items because they restore both health and stamina. Very useful, and they're useful throughout the game. And you hear that? Those are wolves too, so I just keep fucking running because there is no reason to stick around. Fuck that. Yeah, I take one look and I just get the fuck out of there. And that's really the best tactic you can use for that area. Because we're not here to dominate the Witchwood right now. We're here to rescue Kina. And we found her. Now, the Witchwood, if you'll notice, we don't have a mini-map right now. It's completely fogged over. And it's full of rabbits.
Oh, what are you doing? You came searching for me? Forgive me. I would never wish to worry you. But I had to come. A witch walks these woods. One who understands the language of the dragon. If I may find her, I will beg her aid in healing your wound. Will you accompany me? This fog bodes ill. I would walk easier with you at my side.
So here we go. We're going through the Witchwood now with Kina, searching for a witch that knows how to speak Draconic. Worm speak, they say in this game.
Anytime.
See if she can heal my scar. Oh, and there's a pig. Yeah, they're cute. Oh, and it hit me right in the nuts. A troubling foe, yes. Praise the Maker we survived such an encounter.
There's no way forward.
Witchwood is a pretty cool place, but we're not gonna hang around here too much. We're far too inexperienced.
The villagers are right to fear this place.
I forgot I still had blast arrows equipped and kind of nuked that rabbit. But those medallions are what generate the unnatural fog. Once they are removed, we can use our mini-map on a certain part of the map. And here's our Korean word. It's soop. It's the word for forest.
Well thick, this forest.
Yes, quite. And that stomping you heard was, I think, a cyclops, but we're simply not ready for that. I do not feel confident dragging Kina into a cyclops fight, so we're just gonna keep on moving. Yes, yes, they do.
Your mare hit them swinging blindly.
Strength in numbers arisen.
And as you can see, we've walked into another section of fog. There are several medallions. I believe there's four or five, along with spiders everywhere, that obscure our vision. You have to go out of your way to find a couple of them, so I don't quite bother. I rely on previous knowledge to know the path. Oh my god. Damn, she got bodied. Using a blaster on the wolves. Ah, wonderful. Yes. You learn to, not like wolves in this game. For they hunt in packs. Ooh. Oh, it's so nice watching him get overkilled.
We must keep going. There must
Some
be
nice
out
gold.
some small clue.
Anytime. I'll heal your wounds.
Oh, you hear that? I hear. Yes, wolves. Shit. And more spiders.
The witch of these woods was once friend to our village. But with the faith's arrival, she fled here for fear of being branded heretic. This fog confounds me. Is it always so in these woods? It's as if the very air strains to block our path. It's been an age since the witch last visited our village. Yet even should we find her vanished, we must keep faith. There must be aught here, some small clue.
Yeah, something.
Magic, or aught similar, hangs thick in the air.
Damned spiders.
This fog confounds me.
This is why spiders are just straight annoying. Your pawns don't really go out of their way to attack them, but they'll keep pelting you with poison and shit. Just a nuisance. Oh lord. Oh lord, more wolves. One thing to note, when you're escorting someone, your pawns can heal them. So if they're getting hurt a little bit, have them get healed.
There, that must be it. Come on, cuz.
Now this witch hut kind of drew inspiration from the Berserk witch hut, if you've read that. Other than that, I mean, we're going to see a witch that can speak, worm speak. So let's steal from her. Let's jack her shit.
This is the witch's cottage.
Surely there won't be ill consequences for this.
A curative will
What's
serve.
this?
Perhaps she can cure us of this disease as well.
Is a curious stone, is it not? That seems no common rock.
Now, prepare your body for one of the most awkward exchanges of dialogue that I have ever witnessed. And watch as my pawns bust straight into her house and start opening her shit and breaking down all her pots. Amazing. I love it when pawns do that. Yeah, they've already ransacked it.
Begging your pardon, but we seek the witch of these woods. Oh? A great and aged woman? Perhaps you might have seen her?
The witch? You seek grandmother?
Your grandmother? Yes. Where might we find her? I would ask her aid in a dire matter.
Just imagine their risen's face twisted in agony.
Dead. She died. As all must.
Oh. What of you then? Know you aught of the dragon? Can you read the worm speak?
Gran told me. Faith knows. Cloaks the dragon. Cloaks the truth. Those who search for truth outside the faith are branded heretic.
Please kill me.
So your grandmother told you naught of the dragon, that the faith might leave you be?
Yes.
Oh, this is awful.
Then it seems we must turn to the faith if we are to learn more. You have our thanks. We'll leave you in peace to return to our village.
I feel more familiar
Hey,
with this
sup?
place now.
Yeah, we're just gonna take this stuff. Hope you don't mind. My pawns already looted the chest. How wonderful. The bronze idol. Those come up a little later, and there are 3 of them. Obviously, bronze, silver, and gold. We'll talk about those in a later video.
Might I know you? You seem familiar. Gran spoke of this. Said not to speak with you. With people from beyond the wood. You have need of me? Again?
God, I hope not. However, we have need of your stuff. Yeah. The earrings are accessories you can find, and this particular one adds to poison resistance. Quite nice. Nice little boost. Combined with equipment that increases poison, you can eventually make yourself immune to many different debilitations. However, I mainly equip stuff based on appearance. That's where the Barbie part of this game comes in, Howard.
What's that?
As I described it, Dungeons and Dragons Barbie dress-up. You gotta look cool while you're killing the dragon, otherwise what's the point? And you gotta grab your nuts, too. You gotta look cool while you're grabbing your nuts and killing the dragon. There's just no other way. Stats be damned.
This looks interesting.
I'll take that.
And with that, the Witchwood actually exits right near Cassidy. You can't reach this area normally. We find a scholar's cave. And who is more scholarly than Mr. Satan? None, I say. So this is right near Cassidy. You can't get up here through normal means. It's only a one-way exit, really. However, there's a way to make use of that ledge later. Quite nice.
Who knows?
That comes much later. For now, we just sniped a goblin. Now let's go tell Cassius of our many great deeds. And definitely not shoplifting. No, sir. I put away my lantern to stop wasting oil.
This your hometown, is it not?
Yes, it's my hometown. Thank you, Mr. Satan.
Kina is safe. Thank the Maker. Pray, forgive her. If she acts the fool, 'tis only 'cause concern overwhelms her sense. She's like you in that, always setting off without so much as a thought. Most like the fault of ill-parenting, which makes the blame mine then, eh?
Better be careful, bro.
A hydra? Oh my goodness. It is a black day when such a creature slithers so near our hearth and home.
Duke might hear you're a bad parent and put your child in the Grand Soren orphanage.
You've slain the monsters of the well, have you? Truly, you are a wonder, cousin.
Hell yeah.
I think upon it, 'twas my hiding in the well what brought the danger to light. I take no credit, mind. I simply feared I'd be blamed for releasing monsters upon the village for having opened up the well. 'Tis a relief in all you're doing, cuz. Here, I owe you at least this much for all you've done. I shall strive to learn from your example. Commit myself to becoming a soldier fit to defend the land and its people. Honest.
I feel
Well,
familiar with this quest now.
Rorik still blames him for opening the well, but that's a whole other issue.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Yes, quite restful. Let's see what Rorik has to say.
Let the dragon come and the Doomcriers shout themselves blue. They can find me at the bar. It's as
Fantastic.
Ines says. All a man needs is drink, song, and company for the night.
It's as you say, Rorik. Well, we did it. We went to the Witchwood and we made it out alive. Next time, we go to the capital.